Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Barakatham and Shalom to the 12 tribes that scattered abroad, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians, as well as you Israelite foreigners. And I'm going to kick off this video with a precept in Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20, and it reads, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight." Right? Woe unto them. Right? Woe unto all the evildoers. Who is the chief evildoer? Esau. You know? Esau. Alright. Obadiah chapter 1 verse 1, the vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Thus said the Lord, power concerning Edom. I'm going to jump down. Right? Verse 3. The pride of thy heart have deceived thee. Thou hast dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Right? And that's Esau and his pride in his heart. Right? He think that he gonna do all this wickedness and he gonna receive greatness for it. That he gonna continue forever. You know? Verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down. You know? Thus saith the Lord. Right? So let's get some attributes of this devil, and our people follow after the ways of this man. You know? Proverbs chapter 6 verse 16. These 16 do of the Lord hate, yea 7 are abomination unto him. A proud look. Esau is proud. And Esau through his witchcraft and philosophy. Right? And also you wicked jakes. But Esau through his influence has influenced the majority of the world. A lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, and heart that devises wicked imaginations, feet that be swift running to mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. Right? All these things does the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah hates. And this is what Esau is a mastermind in doing these things, man. As well as you 2/3 wicked jakes, and as the heathens that follow after Esau. You know? Revelation chapter 17 verse 2. With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. Let's see who this is talking about. Let's see who committed fornication, meaning what? Spiritual fornication. And the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine, meaning what? There was influence of her philosophy. Right? Let's see what he's talking about. Revelation chapter 17 verse 5. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. So Babylon, meaning America, right? AKA America, Babylon the Great, or spiritual Egypt, or spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, is a place of abominations. Is a mother of harlotry and abomination, right? The mother of idolatry and filthy wicked sin. You know? And you got Jake that want to make covenant with the heathen. First Maccabees 1:11. In those days there went out Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, for since we have departed from them we have much sorrow. So you got wicked Jake that want to partake in Babylon. They trust in oppression. They're going to be destroyed as well. You know? Let's get that. Then we're going to talk about the destruction of Esau. We'll get Yahweh Shah gonna come and destroy these folks, man. Right? Isaiah chapter 65, verse 12. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear. But did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. You see? So they're going to be destroyed, man. Right? Let's see. Right? Let's see. So you 2/3 got judgment too, man. Isaiah chapter 30, verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord, will say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not, until us right things, speak unto us smooth things, and prophesy deceit. Right? So they want you to entertain their lust, right? Their wicked deeds and thoughts. Verse 11, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, but cause the Holy One of Israel to see from before us. Wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise his word, and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. Right? And he shall break it as the breaking of the potter's vessel that is broken in pieces, and he shall not spare, so that there shall not be found in the bursting of it a shred to take fire from the hearth, or to take water without a pit. So basically, he's going to destroy you folks, man, that took an allegiance with Esau. Because Esau going to be destroyed, man. All right? Esau going to be destroyed. In Nahum chapter 3, verse 1, woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. Right? The noise of a whip and the noise of the rattling, the noise of the whip and the noise of the rattling of the wheels and of the prancing horses and the jumping chariots. Right? I mean, all type of folly and madness. Right? And it said, woe to the bloody city. Why? Because this is a city that was built off innocent bloodshed, chiefly Babylon the Great, and whoever else is Esau's ruler. It is also full of lies and robbery, right? It's full of blasphemy, right? Wicked, horrible lies, robbery, theft, right? Pillage, right? Conniving. The prey departeth not, right? The prey departeth not. Because Esau is constantly devouring, constantly, perpetually oppressing and oppressing. So he gonna get destroyed, man. Alright? Nahum chapter 3, verse 5, behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will shew the nation thy nakedness, the kingdoms of thy shame. I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee a vow, and will set thee as a gazing stock, right? And it shall come to pass that all that look upon thee shall flee from thee, and say, Nineveh is laid waste. Who will bemoan her? Whence shall I see comfort for thee? Right? Art thou better than... Nah, so let's go into something else. Right? But ultimately, it's going into the judgment, man. You see? Right? Nahum chapter 3, verse 15. There shall the fire devour thee, the sword shall cut thee off, and it shall eat thee up like cankerworm. Make thyself many as a cankerworm, make thyself as a locust. Right? Gonna get destroyed. Bitter destruction. Right? These people gonna get destroyed, man. Right? Isaiah chapter 19, verse 1, the burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon it with cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved. Meaning what? Gonna be taken out the way, destroyed at his presence, right? And the heart of Egypt shall melt away in the midst of it. Most High through his son Yahweh Shai, it's gonna get busy, gonna get down, man. This is gonna be the judgment for you wicked ass people. Alright? Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15, for behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebukes with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Right? And I'm going to close out with that, man. I want to give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakwadash, and Shalom.